Personnel at this station include a station leader and registration personnel. Tasks include assigning and tracking radiation monitoring equipment and dosimeters, registering decontaminated workers, maintaining custody of vehicles, recording radiation doses of emergency workers, collecting all data and forms from the station leaders, maintaining 24-hour staffing and call-out roster. To set up the station, obtain the instructions included in the setup kit. Post all signs and barriers and contact the decon chief if you're missing or need additional supplies. Obtain survey meters and dosimetry. Ensure all station personnel are wearing dosimetry and proper PPE at all times. If at any time you have questions about radiation, contact the Radiation Protection Specialist, RPS. For procedural or setup questions, contact the decon chief. When the station is set up and operational, notify the decon chief. After the station is set up, begin timing intervals for staff to read their dosimeters. Ask the decon chief to have station leaders report their dosimeter readings at the proper intervals. Register all EWD Center personnel as they arrive at the EWD Center. Ensure all survey meter and dosimetry calibrations are correct. Perform operational checks on survey meters before assigning them to personnel. Zero all direct reading dosimeters and register all dosimetry before assigning them to personnel. Register decontaminated emergency workers and review and complete all the applicable forms, including the Emergency Worker Survey and Decontamination Form, the Vehicle Survey and Decontamination Form, and the Equipment Survey and Decontamination, before they leave the EWD Center. Ensure that registration is circled on the bottom of the EWS&D form. If it isn't, refer the worker to the station indicated on the form and ask the decon chief to assign someone to monitor the registration area to ensure that it was not contaminated by the worker. Record each emergency worker on the Emergency Worker Registration sheet. Obtain the dosimetry from the emergency worker along with any other paperwork. Package the dosimeter forms, dosimeters, potassium iodide, Ki, and Ki ingestion record, and any other forms for each worker. If the worker has not been told to stop taking Ki, they should keep their tablets and Ki ingestion record with them. The Vehicle Survey and Decontamination, VS&D forms, and Equipment Survey and Decontamination, ES&D forms, will be dropped off at registration by the driver from the Vehicle Decontamination Station. Observe the referrals on the bottom of the form to determine if a vehicle can be released. To release vehicles and equipment, return the vehicle keys to the emergency worker. To hold a vehicle and equipment, notify the worker that the vehicle or equipment cannot be released at the present time. At the end of the shift, brief replacement station workers. Report to personnel monitoring and then sign out and return dosimetry.